That don't feel sexy enough, dog. I just have to look at me on the camera real quick.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on, bro.
Are we live?
We live, baby.
Welcome to another episode of the Death Fresh Show. I am one half of the dynamic duo. I am Heartbreak Fresh, aka Young Fresh.
You ain't been young in a minute.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's a thing now. It's always a thing.
All right, cool. And I am Mr. Tone Deaf, the other half of the dynamic duo.
Best tag team in the building.
Most chaotically unchaotic podcast known to mankind.
And the nigga who flashed his fucking picture 3 times during the intro video, in case anybody caught that. I did. I'm just saying what happened. I'm not saying you did it on purpose. I'm telling people. I didn't say you did it on purpose. I'm just telling people what happened.
Did you pop up in the video?
No, not at all.
I gotta go ahead and re-edit that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'm not saying you did it on purpose. I'm just saying I wasn't there.
I'm just saying. People don't see me on TV enough,
so you was like, you know what? I'm here.
I'm a
superstar.
I'm Dan Wolf in it.
Okay. Who was Dan Wolf?
You ain't never watched Law and Order?
Dick Wolf.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna talk about Wolf Dick. Because I just want you to know that whenever he had to write something, you know, they put the last name first. In somebody's phone, his name is Wolf Dick.
Can we just call him Richard?
I hope so. How did we get there?
You know, I don't know. Like, I really don't know how.
I don't know. How did we ever get to the point?
I don't know how they got Richard, and then it was like, well, your alias is Dick.
That's terrible.
I don't know how we got
there.
That's
horrible. I mean, because penis wasn't Dick at first anyway. So was Dick always the pseudonym for Richard, but then a bunch of Richards were acting like a bunch of penises? So you started saying you acting like a dick?
I really don't know who put the dictionary together, or the thesaurus for that matter.
Some nigga named Webster.
Well, Webster is a genius.
Is he?
I don't know.
He's an asshole.
Well, apparently Webster is the authority on how we say words and how we use them.
For white people, yeah.
Webster is the reason why niggas can't get there, and there right.
No, niggas can't get there, and there right because they fucking wasn't paying attention in school.
Yeah.
Because literally there's...
But I don't blame niggas because it's one word. And there's 3 different ways to say it. Because it all has 3 different meanings. But it's still one word. Motherfucker was like, I'm going to spell it this way and we're going to keep it fucking moving.
And you know what? Black folks still do that to this day. Because there's a whole band out here named Tony. Same name said 3 different ways or spelled 3 different ways.
And I don't really think anybody in this group name is Tony.
No, not at all, kind sir.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Nobody.
Yeah, because it fucked me up when I found out Mary was like not Mary.
Ain't they 2 sisters? Or are they even that?
I think they're sisters, but their names aren't Mary. They're fine though.
I'm okay with that.
They put that bop in gospel. Put your shackles on my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you.
What hip hop song is they? The God in Me?
Oh man, I'm like, it's T-Pain. They played that shit in the club one night. I was like, you can't play this here.
You can't. I blame the DJ for that one.
I'm like, dog, they didn't got T-Pain on the hood.
Cause they sampled T-Pain, so bro, so let me get some of this gospel back.
When did he say in any song I've ever heard, it's the God in me?
No, but it's how they sampled it though. It's the beat they sampled.
Whatever.
I mean, Kirk Franklin is just as bad. So
you know he's got a problem with DJ Luke Nasty.
Why?
Well, I guess Kirk Franklin has a gospel song called like Rain on Me or some shit, Rain Down.
He does.
And DJ Luke Nasty just sampled it. And his song is nowhere near gospel.
Most of the times they not.
He talking about strippers.
Well, I mean, they pray to God every night too.
Yes, they do. Sometimes you gotta make it rain on a bitch.
You gotta make it rain. But speaking of samples, bro, did you hear about the recent situation with Cardi B? Matter of fact, first of all, have you heard the new single from Cardi?
I have.
What do you think about it?
I actually like it.
You like? I like it too.
I listened to it like 3-4 times. I was like, this came out at the right time. This song got mad summer quotables.
Facts.
I can't wait to see all the Instagram posts from bad bitches. I was on House Party with a bunch of my female
You've been on House
Party. I've been on House
lot.
Party all the time.
That's your new thing, bro. That's like the ghetto. That's like the ghetto clubhouse.
It is. It'd be cracking too. And because when I first heard it, one of the homegirls in the House Party, she was like, "Y'all heard this new Cardi B?"
Right.
I was like, "Nah." what it sounded like. She's like, I'm gonna play it for y'all. She played it. I'm like, okay, it's dope. Then I think I got off work and I was like, well, just let me listen to it on my own.
Right.
And that shit kind of bumping.
You let it thump in the car?
Yeah, it's just bumping.
Yeah. Right.
And moms like it. So, moms fuck with Cardi B. So we was on the house party, I think it was yesterday. I was like, this song got mad summer quotables.
It do.
But it's this one particular bar that I know is gonna be plenty bitches saying, and niggas gonna be like, you hoes is the total opposite. So Cardi B got this one line where she be like, and broke boys don't deserve no pussy. And then the ad lib, it sound like a track of like a bunch of women just saying, I know that's right. Now, although this is a dope line for a woman.
This is a dope line for in the club.
It's dope, I swear, like you
like just, in the club, as soon as like broke niggas don't deserve no pussy.
Drop the beat. I know that's right. Like all the bitches gonna love it.
Right.
But
cool.
I'm like,
they knew what they was doing.
It's a lot of you hoes that's still gonna be giving.
Why they gotta be hoes, my guy?
Because these are the ones that's gonna say it.
True.
There's gonna be a lot of broke hoes. There's gonna be a lot of hoes still giving broke niggas pussy that they didn't deserve.
I hate you.
But that's what they're gonna do.
I hate you because it's true.
Man, right. So, oh man, we got a Black History Month banner.
Nigga, everybody got a Black History Month banner this month.
I thought it was just for the Revolution show.
Nah, bro.
Everybody got one.
Everybody.
Okay.
I started with them because I knew they weren't gonna complain about it.
Well, I mean, it is
they black as fuck, and I just started making everybody have one.
Having Black History conversations with white coworkers is some of the funniest shit ever.
Oh my god, how did we get there?
Because
let's finish this Cardi B conversation. Okay. Right. So the whole big controversy is a local. Well, I ain't even gonna say local. An underground unknown name nigga basically said that they stole the song from him. Yeah.
Do he got a version of it?
Actually, he do.
Same beat?
Beat's very similar, but more so the chorus. So the whole up chant that she does and all that shit.
Okay.
The cadence matches what he does, right? So, Cardi first comes out, was like, look here, fam.
I'm not in charge of who makes these beats.
Big facts. So she broke it down like most niggas who rap know you get a beat pack sometimes.
That's very true.
A DJ or a producer will send you a pack of beats. You and your team will go through the beats. It's like, hey, I like this one right here.
Yeah, it's very common for the industry because most niggas don't do in studio sessions together anymore. Like
big facts.
Motherfucker send you a beat pack of 10. Like the same 10 pack he may send you.
He sent to like 20
sent to 20 other people.
20 other people.
And then you buy at your leisure or whatever you want.
Right. So okay, that was the argument for the beat one. So everybody was like, well, did you have licensing right to the beats and whatnot? And it was the no. So then Cardi came back, was like, hey, you can watch this live between me and Meg, because Meg basically was like, nah, fam, she did this, right? So she posted a video showing Cardi basically doing one of their live conversations with them too.
Right.
Going ham, getting geeked about the song that they did, Wet being all that shit. And she was singing the chorus at the end of it. So you hear the new song that's out now, while Cardi was being Cardi, she was singing the chorus line for it.
Right.
Being Cardi.
Okay.
They came back and says, yeah, you did this on the 27th, but we dropped a preview of the song on the 26th. Really, my nigga? So conveniently the day before is when you dropped your preview of the song.
Who said they dropped the preview?
The people who said that Cardi sampled it from her.
Okay.
Now, you being a former rapper, what's the likelihood of you actually hearing somebody else's shit and it's inspiring you to write your own?
I mean, that's true. Like it happens like that.
Okay.
Like I listen to like a lot of Wayne.
Right.
I listen to like a lot of down south music.
Right.
So sometimes when I write raps, it comes off like I'm a down south nigga.
True. I've heard your flows.
Because that's what I listen to. So that's the influence. Or, sometimes that shit just be so slick. You was like, well, let me see if I could take what y'all do, but put a little Milwaukee flip to it. So it happens.
Right.
But like my thing be like, okay, so you feel like Cardi stole your shit. What you really gonna do? You don't nobody really know you, so do you really have enough money to fight this?
Well, that's the thing. They want to sue And depending, with the copyright laws and everything going on right now, it is a possibility that he could win the case.
But see, here's where I think a lot of niggas fuck up shit.
Right.
You jumped out the window and said Cardi stole your shit.
Right.
Now, if Cardi took time out of her day to give you a response, you got her attention. What I would have done was like, look, I got this song. Sounds kind of similar to your song.
Right.
I'm not going to say you stole it, but maybe let me get on like an unofficial remix. Let me get a verse. That way, I'm not throwing no shade. I'm not trying to hate. I'm trying to expose myself. Like, look,
right.
If I could get you to give me a little shine,
right,
and let me get a verse, or you take my verse, you take a verse from the song that I already have done, and you stick it here, or you let me put it on mixtapes and tell people I got a song with you. No harm, no foul.
Which could have definitely fixed the problem.
Right. Cardi still got, because it's still gonna be it's like when Gilly the Kid came out and said, "Oh yeah, I wrote all Wayne shit." What the fuck did that do for Gilly the Kid?
Until you said his name, I forgot about him.
That's what I'm saying. Like we still think that he was lying. But for the matter of just like, look.
I mean, he may have wrote some of it. That's like Royce wrote shit for Drake, and he wrote shit for Dre. We're not gonna say you didn't do it, but life.
Right,
it's the business.
It's the business.
That's what. That's one thing I've been hating lately about the business is niggas have been too quick to want to confess behind the scenes shit.
Oh, like Mr. Ali.
What about it? What happened?
Well, you sent me the story about how him and Nelly was, beefing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that story
because it was the week we were supposed to be in here, but it snowed and shit.
The snow day.
Yeah, you sent me the story, but I'm a nigger, so sometimes I don't like to read. Right. So usually when Tone sends me a story, I'm like, yeah, maybe they talking about it on YouTube.
Right.
And then I'll go find like a video.
Smart man.
So I went and found some videos about Ali, just telling, how he feels.
Right.
And then Seth hit me and was like, hey, you've been following this Nelly shit. I was like, a little bit here and there. Me and Tom chopping it up. He was like, well, Nelly recently did a podcast. Now, he didn't go, like, he could have went anywhere and told his story.
Where'd he go, bro?
Like, he could have went to Drink Champs. He could have went anywhere and told his story.
Where'd he go, bro?
He went to a local somebody. I don't even know these niggas. Like, when I looked up Nelly, it didn't even say the name of the podcast. It was just like Nelly interview.
Let me see if I can find out who did it. Maybe we can get them on TDR.
No, we don't want these niggas. They're so bad at their job.
Nigga, we a teaching place.
This is like, so
plus they got access to Nelly.
Right. I'm like, nigga, man. So like the interview is roughly about an hour and a half long. And he was pretty much just telling like his side of the story. Like he gave niggas a 20-year history of the St. Lunatics and how the business could just like, not even the business, it's just like how people can be selfish when doing business.
I can see that.
So and I'm just giving niggas cliff notes of what I found out. So the original St. Lunatics was Nelly,
right,
City Spud, and Kiwan. Those are the three original members.
I remember that.
Ali was not a part of the group. Ali was a solo act. They just knew each other in passing. So like the nigga that ended up managing them, that was Ali friend.
So that makes sense why Ali ended up doing the collabo with Big Gipp.
So like Ali was never really in the group.
Okay.
But opportunity came, so they can get like free studio time or whatever. So they was like, well shit, you could just come get down with us.
Okay.
So that form, Ali becomes a part of what is a trio. Murphy Lee is not old enough yet to be in the group, but Murphy's Kiwan brother, so you hang around.
Right.
So they dropped this song called Give Me What You Got. Now, they record the song, but like everybody, like Ali coached these niggas into signing the contract.
Right.
Everybody was signed the contract but Nelly. So the people that they did the song with was like, well, you ain't signed this contract, we're gonna take you off the song. So, Nelly like, well shit, what the fuck am I supposed to dude, they're gonna leave me out if I don't sign this contract. So apparently these niggas signed 100% of all Saint Lunatic royalties.
It's you are so dumb on the board, bro. Is it there?
Is it here? Yes. So Ali, this is for you.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
For real. On Crip, nigga. Dumb as shit.
100%.
100%. Like
100%.
But cause like but it was one of those situations where, okay, not to say that you will fuck niggas like this, Tone, but it's like you are older than me.
Okay.
And,
like what that's supposed to mean?
no, I'm just saying. So it's like
I would not diddy you, bro.
no. Like, how am I trying to word this? It's like, okay, so you have a professional background.
Okay.
You deal with contracts due to the jobs that you've had. So
true.
you see certain things that I've never seen.
Right.
So if you put something in front of me and was like, "Why I think this is best for TDR," I mean, I'm gonna read it, but I'm probably like, "You've been my nigga for like 15 years."
So you gonna trust?
So I'm gonna trust what you say and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'll sign it. You know what? We gotta sign.
Right.
So then I come out on the back end and realize, like, oh, so every time I do a pod and they cut the check, I don't see the check. That's kind of how the situation was. It was like, so anytime a Saint Lunatic nigga got a credit for something, they weren't seeing the royalties type shit. They wouldn't get no money from this.
This is why niggas tell you don't do nothing without a lawyer.
This is why. But from a standpoint, I can see like when you thirsty to get out of your situation.
That's how they get over on a lot of rap. You know, it happens to rappers more than anybody else.
You so quick to take what you can get.
Because you look at your situation. Like on one side of the coin, I do feel bad for a lot of rappers.
I definitely feel bad.
Because a lot of times you are living off of like 4th and Buffum. I don't even know if those streets cross.
Buffalo Chambers,
Buffalo Chambers, same difference. You feel the vibe. Okay?
you on the dirty east,
right? If you from Milwaukee, you know the area. Okay,
all right.
You don't want to be there no more.
No, you trying to get out the ghetto.
You trying to get down by Lake Drive. You trying to get over there where niggas actually care about what they lawn look like and shit. Safe to walk your dog at 2:00 in the morning. You want to move where it's good at. So if you see something that's an upfront deal that's gonna help you get at least on the road to that point, they take it. A lot of record labels used to fuck niggas over big time by fronting them the money. That was like the biggest scam. We gonna go ahead and we gonna advance you $500,000.
Like, I really want you to watch this interview. Because
I found it's the niggas from what the name of the podcast is not TDR. So
he would get no free promo around this bitch.
So I found it. I found the interview.
It was just like
2 hours long for no reason.
But like listening to Nelly was like, dog, he really took care of niggas for 20 fucking years, and he didn't even really want to. Like, okay, so
he had to be the big brother. The situation.
But it was like, okay, so then we fast forward, like, okay, I lead the front man, but they ain't getting nowhere with this nigga being the front man.
Right.
So they happen to get the tape in the hands of, shout out to whoever's watching me talk this shit.
Oh, our usual suspects.
But so they happen to get the tape in the hands of Kuda. Dude used to manage Mace.
Yeah, I was like, that did Kuda sound
familiar. Yeah, we did a whole episode about Mace one day. So they get the tape in the hands of Kuda. So Kuda listens to a few tracks. He was like, hey, I like y'all, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get y'all a deal as a group.
So he break you niggas down.
Very true. It's like, most niggas, like, we already had, like, what was it, like 98? Right. There's enough rap groups out here. We had like Wu-Tang, we had the Hot Boys. But so they took the Juvenile approach. It was like, I don't think Cash Money gets a fucking $400 million Universal deal as the Hot Boys.
Not at all.
You get one with Juvenile as the front man puts out a classic album.
Right.
So now Kuda was like, hey, let's get some more tracks from Nelly, and we'll shop Nelly as a solo artist.
Which was the smartest thing they can do.
So they get, Nelly ends up getting a deal. And before he even put out music, he was like, look, I need to make sure y'all take care of my niggas. So my niggas need a group deal with solo options. Cause he a real, like, fam, that's the realest shit you could ever do. So they put in the contract. Nelly had to sell over like, I think he had to sell like 300,000.
Which was,
you sell 300,000, all your niggas gonna get a deal with solo options.
Well, EI did that with ease.
That
No,
man.
Country Grammar did that with ease.
So Nelly goes gold within like the first week.
The most simplistic bars.
Everybody gets it. And it was just like, no, he took care of you niggas. And you know what Nelly did that was really smart?
What?
He bought himself out of that fucked up ass contract.
As you should, dog. That is like the number one thing you're supposed to do.
But nobody else did.
Did you see their careers though?
So Nelly bought himself out of the contract. Nobody else did. So Nelly getting paid. He was like, "Well, you got $100 million with my $100 million. Like, y'all need to handle your own business." But that, like, it was just crazy. Like, you could be down with a nigga for 20 years and still be unfucking grateful.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, dog, niggas is gonna be niggas. But
clearly,
you know a nigga who takes care of his people?
Who?
Nick Cannon.
I fucks with Nick Cannon.
Because Nick Cannon just got Wild 'N Out back.
Where is he putting it?
Going back to the same place.
Back on MTV?
Got his job back. Whole 9 yards.
What the fuck they fire him for?
You remember they fired him because he made that statement about black folks being the original Jews and it pissed off the Jews. And you know the Jews run the money.
Hey, yeah.
Okay? So basically Viacom being scared because the Jews control their money. Like, nah, we got to pull a dog. Now, Nick Cannon, he goes and he apologizes and the whole 9 yards. He's like, look, I still stand on what I said, but it was an ignorant statement to say.
Well, he probably could have worded it different.
Could have worded a little bit different. So not only did Nick Cannon apologize publicly in regards to it, but he also went and sat down with Jewish leaders to learn the culture.
That's dope.
That's dope. So he got some knowledge behind it. But you know what makes me really what really likes the whole Wild 'N Out cast as a whole? Everybody held everybody down. Because during this lockout, they came to 85 South.
Yeah, I remember that.
And tried to offer them
they wanted them as a whole?
As a whole. Well, they went to Carlos first.
Because I saw the story where they offered DC.
Yeah, they offered Carlos first, and they offered DC. And them niggas, both of them niggas was like, look, bro, if it ain't Nick, we ain't doing it.
Which is understandable. Like I feel like I can never turn my back on the nigga that helped me get rich.
Big facts. Because if you think about it, there's tons of internet comedians that done came through Wild 'N Out.
Right.
Tons. Niggas I wouldn't even know about. 85 South probably would never be together.
Yeah, had not been for Wild 'N Out.
I really didn't give a care about DC until Wild 'N Out.
And I used to watch DC on Vine all the time.
And he used to be annoying as fuck to me.
He still is, but
he fits though.
He definitely fits Wild 'N Out.
He fits. He fits Wild 'N Out. And him and Justine are like a perfect. They can't be on the same team.
No,
you have to keep them on opposite.
They have to be on opposite sides,
or else it don't work. But that whole core unit is dope to me. Like the big group, like niggas like DC, Carlos, Chico, Justine, B. Simone. They wouldn't go do shit else if it wasn't with Nick.
As they shouldn't. I felt like that was the right thing to do.
And now we got Wild 'N Out back. And we need it bad as hell, dog.
Man, how they gonna film that with COVID?
They were doing okay before the shit got shut down, didn't they?
Well, I mean, they stay in Atlanta. Atlanta's pretty much fucking wide open.
Yeah, well, they
don't seem to believe in a shutdown.
They don't. I mean, some of the skits wouldn't work anymore because, like, the family reunion, you needed people there. So right. if you can't have people physically there that don't work there,
I think that they will still have a crowd, just wouldn't be as big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it won't be as big.
It won't be as big, maybe a few tables be moving.
Or maybe they will move to a smaller venue.
Or a bigger venue to give more space. Same amount of people, bigger venue.
Whatever you do, Nick, y'all niggas is funny as shit. I'm watching Wild 'N Out. Season motherfucking 14 is what.
Is it 14?
Yeah, I think we'll be like season 14.
I thought we was on 15.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I had to Google it. I've been watching a lot of Wild 'N Out.
What's your favorite Wild 'N Out skit? Like your favorite?
Like Wild 'N Out game?
Yeah.
I got a few. Like I like Talking Spit.
Talking Spit was funny.
Talking Spit is definitely funny. Let Me Holla is funny. Is
that the one where they walk up to the girl?
Yes.
And shoot their shot?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's funny? I don't like Let Me Holla as much as I like the dumping one.
Yeah, that's funny too. Yeah, like Got Props.
I like the voicemail.
That one was good. Or they used to have one where they would put the person on the screen, and then you would step in like the booth, and then you gotta like you would rap some bars, kind of like.
Oh yeah, like where they had to get like the Wild Out girl had to figure out who you were, but you had to rap it.
Flow job. Like I was watching like a lot of Wild Out fails. Some of the Wild Out girls are fucking stupid.
Have you ever watched the behind the scenes like shit that didn't make the cut?
No.
Okay, so if you go on YouTube, there's these Wild Out behind the scenes where like two members of the team would sit there together and they would watch the skit that didn't make it on TV. So there was one skit where Justine, it was a freestyle. Justine was going in on DC. DC said something about being a crack cocaine whore, and the skit couldn't make it.
I can see that.
Like it couldn't make it. She was like, "Why didn't it make it? Like that was gold. They should have put that on anyway. I don't give a care. You called me a crack whore." It was like, "No, it's
you can't call people crack.
Can't call people crack whores. It's not HBO.
Yeah, man. That's what he should. He should have left Viacom.
Yeah, but the money.
Yeah, but Nick Cannon gonna get money. You can put Nick Cannon in the middle of a fucking desert.
But see, that's the difference, though. You can put Nick Cannon in any kind of situation. He's going to make it profitable. But what everybody was wanting, Nick, see, you have to realize the reason why Nick got fired, that technically can blacklist him in certain companies. So even though you leave Viacom, there's not too many other places you can go.
You could put that shit on revolt.
Other than Diddy, how much was Diddy going to put behind it, though? Because we don't know how much of the bill, the behind the scenes bill, Viacom was fronting. And you're not going to go somewhere else and get paid less to do the same job you were just doing here. Because I guarantee you at that point in time, niggas was making meals per episode.
Right, but it's like, it's Wildin' Out. I feel like Wildin' Out had enough of a presence that it could have went anywhere.
But it's the reason why you're not doing Wildin' Out that hurts you.
Because he said some shit about some shit.
He said some shit about the Jews.
Fuck them.
Bruh, they control the money. That's what you have to remember, though. Well, it's like saying you get hit with a sexual harassment case.
Why does that always have to be it?
Because that's probably the most easiest thing niggas can get hit with, and it's not, they didn't even do nothing. That's the fact that somebody else can say, I don't like what he said to her, can get you in trouble.
Close your ears, bitch.
But I'm just saying, like, you and Mimi could be talking. They don't know y'all situation. And someone could say, oh my God, I don't like the way he's talking to her. He's harassing her. You don't know the content of the conversation, who they are with the situation, but because you offended her, because she thought you offended her, you can get in trouble.
That is terrible.
But taking consideration, if something like that got put on you, it can follow you, especially when you're famous. That's why you got to be careful with something like that. So him offending the Jews, as much as niggas was like, man, fuck that dog, what he said was right. It's not about whether or not what he said was right or wrong.
He apologized.
Yeah, he apologized. And niggas was pissed. Oh man, you saw. Well, apologize for telling the truth. No, he had people. He had people's lives in his hands.
So he apologized, and then if Viacom give him his job back, what if Nick Cannon quit?
Well, if he quit, that's different. That's on you. You quit. So you walked away from the bag. But the thing about it is Nick is not going to quit because he knows, look at how many people he take care of. Indirectly, look at the whole staff he takes care of.
I just feel like maybe it's just me, but do you know how much more funny Wildin' Out would be with cuss words?
I'm not saying it won't. Let Carlos be Carlos.
If they had to put Wildin' Out on motherfucking YouTube, I would have subscribed and paid the money to watch this fucking channel.
But you know, they put it on YouTube. YouTube will find some way
to monetize
to demonetize it.
That's true.
That niggas would never get paid. Because I think they could have did that. I would have did that. I would have just say, hey, all of us, let's go by Nick's house. It's fucking big enough. Let's do the show there. Watch it on YouTube. But they would never get paid. That's why we got the 85 South show.
Like we don't get paid on YouTube?
Not yet.
Yeah, I know.
I'm working on that.
But
we got intro music that's uncopywritten, so
right.
We safe.
Shout out to, I'm not gonna name the producer. You might want some money.
What? You ain't paid that nigga yet?
I paid for the beat.
Then what the fuck you worried about it for then? Pay for it.
You might want royalties or something.
You ain't get no royalty. When you signed over that for $75, that was it. That was done. We good.
I paid $150.
I'm sorry to hear that, first of all, but that's actually still a deal.
It was worth
As
it.
I said, it's still a deal. Still a
Man.
motherfucking deal.
Not like those one niggas like 200.
Did you even listen to the beat?
What?
The $200 beat.
No.
So you didn't even give a check. It might have been.
It's not made yet.
So they want $200 and they ain't made the beat yet.
You're right. See what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Let's say retainer or something.
I don't know. He's a lawyer, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like, look, anytime I've ever bought a beat from a producer,
right?
Because when you're a producer, this is usually all the fuck you do.
As it should be.
Like, I've sat in a room with niggas, and niggas will have 100 beats on the fucking computer, and he'll go through them one by one. Juan, what you want? I want this one. Juan, what you like? I like this one.
Chris, stupid.
Producer, what's the price? Oh, well, this one's 100. This one's 75 because I really didn't do much to it. This one's 200. Cool. Hey, I want something that sounds like this. And I start breaking down my idea.
Right.
He'd be like, cool. Give me like an hour or so. And then guess what he does? He makes the beat to my liking. Like, I'm not going to give you money for some shit I ain't never fucking heard.
Or you ain't even got an idea yet.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I feel you on that.
So that's another reason why I quit rapping. Like,
Hey, why did you ever start trying to make beats yourself?
I don't have the time or the patience.
You don't have to make a beat in an hour. You can build a beat as long as it takes for you to build the beat.
I'm just saying, like, the time.
Because if you make beats in an hour, you make beats like Cassidy.
Nah. I've seen niggas whip up beats in like 30 minutes and it'd be fucking on fire.
But they've been doing it for a while, though.
Right?
You know,
that's why it's like the time and the patience to learn. Like, there's probably some shit I probably should have learned over fucking quarantine.
learn something, bro. These little young niggas will buy anything.
I don't want to just sell beats to young niggas.
Why not?
I don't. Okay, so. The homie I used to do music with, he made a lot of the beats for us. So we didn't really have to outsource a lot of producers unless we, wanted, certain type of sound.
So you had your own KLC.
Yeah, pretty much an in-house producer.
Okay.
Like, so one day we was at his crib, he was whipping up some beats, and some people came over. Cause
y'all get robbed for a beat?
No, we did get robbed.
Oh, okay.
But like so some niggas came over, was like, we want to hear some beats. So bro is going through all the beats, and niggas is liking the beats.
Right.
So he sell like 3 beats.
Okay.
Now, you are not obligated to send songs back once you buy the beat. Like, we don't give a fuck.
Wait.
But, people were like, I want you to hear, what I did to your beat. So niggas would send the songs back.
Okay.
And like listening to like looking at my man's face and the depression he had, like niggas was not doing these beats right. I was like, why?
Okay, so they was flowing over the beats and the shit was trash, or they were taking dude beats and retweaking them to their
No. Niggas couldn't rap.
I mean, but you sold the beat, my guy.
Right. That's what I was like. You gotta live with that. But I'm like, okay. So prime example.
I guarantee you, Kanye sold some fire beats to some whack ass niggas in Chicago.
He worked like he made this one beat, and it was like, okay, so like as a group, we all sat around and we probably listened to this shit for like a week.
Okay.
I was like, okay, we don't know what to do with this. It was like, it was dope. Like, it was fire. But it was like,
but y'all couldn't find it.
I can't rap to it.
Couldn't touch it.
I couldn't.
I feel you.
So then he sold it. And we wasn't mad that he sold it. But when we heard what the bitch had did to the beat, they
was a female?
Oh God. It was her and her homegirl. And like the song was called Facebook Goon.
The title of the song alone lets you know it's going to be terrible.
It was some of the worst shit I've ever heard in my entire life. It was like, if I ever come across this song again, because I think he probably got it on his computer.
Dog, you got to get that song from him.
Yo, bitches, a Facebook girl. I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking
We're
about?
gonna send it to TZ.
Huh?
We're gonna send it to TZ as an unmarked track.
No, not. So they can shit on it, because that's exactly what they're gonna do. I can just hear Moog now, like all on the
First
track.
of all, it's two females. They ain't even gonna play it.
That's a fact, because Nunu is not fucking around.
Nah, you're not gonna let that shit slide, let alone it be trash. But anyway, Juan, how's your week been, my guy?
Got a bit of a toothache.
I noticed lately, bruh. How's KK doing?
Bad.
Is she sick of this virtual learning shit?
She don't even show up.
God damn, she gonna flunk.
No, we do the work for her.
That's not helping, my God. Why are you doing the work for her?
Because it's kindergarten.
Okay, but she still. You can't be doing the work for it, dog.
Why not?
Because how she learning then, my guy?
I mean, at home she's not learning anything.
Right, but
look, KK is a kid that benefits from being there.
Tiana's the same way.
Like when she's there, she engages, but when she at home, she knows she home. So it's very hard to get her to sit at a computer.
She just in her drawers.
Yeah, pretty much. Eating oatmeal, watching the cell phone.
Tiana kind of like that. Tiana be at home in her PJs.
Right, just
we have
chilling.
to force her to go take a bath today.
Right, it's just like, man, kids. Now, who will fail and will, like, my little brother's gonna fail.
How, Sway?
Because he is another kid. Like, he benefits from being at school.
But he almost at the finish line, ain't he?
Yeah. And whether he finished or not, he might have to get the fuck out.
Y'all can't be kicking him out.
He might be the first kid get put out.
You can't get kicked out, though.
Why not?
You know what? Black folks need to stop doing that, period.
Why?
Stop kicking your kids out at 18.
Well, you must abide by the rules, and then you won't get put out.
But you have to understand, bruh, when they reach a certain age, they're naturally rebellious.
No. It's very simple rules. All you got to do is graduate high school. We're not asking for no 4-point. Like, I used to think my mom was like a dick. But, like, in actuality, like, look, fam, just pass. Like, she wasn't asking me to come home with no 4-point, be no honor roll. Just using D's wasn't going to cut it, bro. Can you get a C?
My mom wanted a 4-point.
That's all moms ask. Like, can you get a C, bro? Like, get a C. A C is average, bro. I mean, you try. Like, you ain't even trying.
My niggas eat less than a 2?
Man, there's, like, I think I got a few report cards look better than this nigga.
Does he have bitches on the brain?
My little brother's just dumb. Like, not dumb as in he don't know shit. He dumb and lazy.
I wonder where he gets that from.
I ain't dumb. Lazy, yes.
Lazy leads to dumb.
But at a certain point, I understood that shit was gonna get real.
But here's the difference, though. I'm not putting all the blame on you. I'm not even putting 25% of the blame on you. You got like 20%. Okay? It's a good 60 on your moms and dads for sure. Okay?
That's not my fault.
No. The 20% is all we're going to talk about with you.
Why is this 20% my fault?
Because you're an enabler.
How?
You will, even though you get in your brother's ass about shit that he does, you don't stand on his neck. Okay?
That ain't my kid.
It doesn't. It's your brother, though. Your brother is what, as a brother, you're supposed to stand on his neck. You're supposed to take what mom and dad tells him and make it be understandable. You also reward this nigga in shit he's not supposed to be rewarded.
I don't reward him with anything.
When was the last time you bought him some shit? Prior to before he robbed you. And that's another thing. You personally did not kill him, but you also didn't kill him.
I couldn't kill him.
No, you're supposed to kill him slowly. you can't flat out like choke him till he's blue, but you were supposed to torture him psychologically.
Here's my thing.
Because had he not got a job, you would never gotten paid back for it. But that's where I said the other 60% falls on your parents.
Here's my thing. It's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
But you gotta show him consequences.
That's not on me to do. What can I do when a motherfucker gonna go over you and say that's not what it is? So at some point in time, it's not my fault.
You gotta do something.
And I've had these conversations. I'm like, look, bro, I'm not the smartest nigga in the world. I ain't never said I was. But at some point in time, when I sat in the fucking guidance counselor office and that motherfucker said you gonna do 5 to 6 years of high school, I knew that's what I didn't want to do. And you want to know why I didn't want to do that? Because I wasn't finna have all my niggas laughing at me because I fucked up.
But that's the problem. He don't have niggas.
Again, that's not my fault.
You the closest thing to his nigga. You gotta crack jokes about him. You gotta ridicule him. You gotta get in his fucking psyche just like Mimi got in yours.
Like, look, man, I've tried to do everything that you're supposed to do as a big brother. And look, when a nigga think he know more than you and he don't, like, he feel like ain't nobody else in the world been 17 before. I try to explain to this nigga all the time, like, bro, I've been here. I've done this. Only thing you ain't bold enough to do is fucking skip school.
That you know of.
This motherfucker ain't leaving school. You want to know why he ain't leaving school? Because none of these niggas nowadays know how to catch the fucking bus.
That's why I put 60% on your parents.
None of these niggas know how to catch the bus. If I call home and was like, I got a stomach ache, you know what? I didn't even have to call home because I knew what time my parents went to work. So
at the same time, though, your ass don't catch the bus either. So what do you expect? He's leading by your example.
Then get you some friends with cars. Get you a bitch with a car.
He's weird.
That's what I did.
He's weird.
My girlfriend had a car when we was dating.
But that's the problem. He's weird.
All I had to do was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, babe, you need gas? I put gas in your car. You want something?
Awkward.
This thing, I can't help you with this. I can't help you get out your awkwardness, Tony.
Yes, you can.
How?
You were awkward at one point in time.
And I got friends.
So now you need to help this nigga get friends. Tell him what the meaning of friendship.
No.
Punch him in his throat.
He don't listen.
Smack him with a controller.
It's not my fault. Not my duty anymore.
Introduce him to porn.
No.
Well, he already know about that, apparently.
All that nigga want to do is play Fortnite. So go play Fortnite.
Delete his account.
Nah, because then if he approach me and he gonna die.
He's got to go sometime.
Hey, look.
The problem with him is he has no consequences. And he's never had consequences for anything he's done.
Well,
nothing that's going to affect his psyche.
That's why
delete his Fortnite account and he gonna feel what.
That's why he's gonna be the first kid to get put the fuck out.
She not gonna put him out.
I don't know, bro.
That's her baby boy. She's not gonna put him. Where he go? She know he ain't got nowhere to go. That's why she ain't gonna put him out.
He gonna go live with
if you had your own place, like if you
definitely not.
No. Here's the thing: if you had your own place, okay, like if you wasn't taking care of baby K, you just said, you know what, I'm getting the fuck about it here. You went and you got your own little 1-bedroom apartment. You laid up. You got bitches coming in and out every weekend. You had your own spot. Your mom would threaten to put him out and actually do it because she knows the only place he's gonna go is come over there. Now,
no, you can't come.
No. Here's the thing. Now you ain't got mommy as your savior. You gotta follow Juan's rules. So that testing Juan because mom's gonna, come from behind and save the day, that shit don't stand. So the minute you cave his chest in because he ate up all the fruity pebbles, reality will come into his body when he finally gets air back in.
Yeah, I could imagine him calling mom talking about bro over here beating on me for eating all the cereal.
You in his house, ain't you?
You know what?
But because there's no safe place that she can mentally as a mom be comfortable with him being gone.
Hey, look, whatever they choose to do is their business. I'm done talking.
Y'all still got the dog?
Hell no.
I just had that.
I gave that motherfucker away.
You gave it away or did it die?
No. Me and Jazz was like, this motherfucker getting out. We're taking it to the Humane Society. Don't look at me like I just opened the door and let the dog out. We not that rough as people, fam.
It ain't about letting the dog out. It's about whether or not the dog came home.
Nah, bro, we got a dog away.
I'm just saying, sometimes the dog don't come
Couldn't have
home.
a dog.
But
what the fuck are they saying on the screen?
Oh, that's Chris.
Chris who?
Jones. Iceman.
Oh, what up, Chris Jones? Why are you here?
Because he fucks with us.
I fucks with Chris.
And he probably tuned in thinking it was going to be Tori's show.
Oh, you thought it was going to be a nigga at the bar. Nah, ain't no bar tonight.
Nah.
Praise Jesus.
Speaking of shit. So, you're a Marvel fan, right?
I'm also a Black History Month fan.
Okay, roll with me on this one.
All right, Marvel, what's up?
Have you been keeping up with the latest show?
Yes, I had to watch. I stopped after like episode 2.
Why? Because you were confused about the beginning, right?
No. I got it. Like I was like, okay, it's a slow build, and then everybody was like, episode 3 cracking. Then I just stopped watching. Like it wasn't because anything was wrong with the show. Like I liked the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
I just stopped watching.
So have you caught up since?
So then I was like, then I saw niggas in the group chat talking about it. I was like, let me catch up on this.
Well, the good thing about it is you caught up when there was enough shit to be popping, and you had enough episodes. Plus, they only like 30 minutes long. But for those of you guys who don't know, there is this Marvel show called WandaVision. It's basically, in so many words, picking up where Endgame left off at, with the characters of Wanda Maximoff and the dead Vision, who died in Infinity Wars. And they've been down this trippy ass trip of sitcom TV shows from, well, they started with the 60s, right?
Started with the 60s.
Yeah, they started in the 60s with like the Dick Van Dyke Show. Then they went to Bewitched. Then we ended up on technically Family Ties with a sprinkle of Full House.
This shit is weird.
And then the shit got wild. So, for those of you guys who haven't watched it yet, spoiler alert, because I guess we got to start doing that shit now.
We just got to yell spoiler alert?
Yeah, you got to yell spoiler alert.
Even when it's not a spoiler?
It's going to be a spoiler.
Oh, you finna tell me what's about to happen on episode 6?
No, I'm going to tell you how 5 ended. That's why I asked you to watch it. They flipped the script. So, since you've been watching Marvel-related movies for a while now, you know that there was a point in time when Fox and the MCU
didn't I get along?
They had 2 of the same niggas.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, 2 Quicksilvers. So for those who don't know, Quicksilver is Wanda's brother. Well, if you watch the Marvel version, that nigga got offed.
Yeah, they killed him.
They killed that nigga in Sokovia. Well, at the end of this one, they brought the brother back, but they didn't bring back the Marvel version of him. They brought back the Fox version of him. Now, the big deal about that is up until this point, there has never been any true indication of a mutant in the MCU. This Quicksilver has officially been known as a mutant. Therefore, in this moment, mutants are now officially in the MCU. So now the question is, first of all, with WandaVision, I don't even want to know. I don't want nobody predicting what's going to happen next. I mean, I've been having fun talking to niggas who know the comics, the whole story, what it's based on, and want to see how it's going to play out. I'm cool with that. You know, if you really want to know, just read House of M and Decimation. Those are like my 2 favorite fucking story arcs behind the Tower of Babel for Batman, where dog just literally fucks up everybody in the Justice League.
Why the fuck ain't nobody ever just shoot Batman?
Kevlar.
Kevlar ain't gonna stop no headshot.
You know, the only nigga who could probably really kill Batman is Soup, and he's too much of a good guy to do it. To just literally fucking do it and get it over with. Plus, that's his own friend. But no, so what do you think is next for? Did you just get a booty call text?
No, I didn't.
I don't know, bro. You smile like you just got some titties.
Nothing of that sort. I mean, if I did, why would I tell you on air?
This is true. Good man. Good man. Good man. So what do you think is next, bro? What's the next mutant you want to see?
On TV?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Oh yeah. I'm proud of Tom Brady, but fuck Tom Brady.
I hope he retire.
He should.
Like I hope this was the last one.
Because dog wasn't even cheering at the end of the Super Bowl. This nigga was just getting dressed.
They got been here 7 times.
Like, this nigga got dressed and went home.
You know what happens when you win something 7 times? He didn't even tell niggas he wanted to go to Disney World. He was like, man, I'm going home.
Because you can't, because it's closed. That's why I'm going in April. Because it closed on my ass last year.
COVID Disneyland.
Coveland.
You think they put big ass masks around these fucking Muppets?
I don't know.
Can you see Mickey Mouse?
I don't think you can hug Mickey, so COVID is safe. Chris said Wolverine first. Why does everybody want Wolverine?
I don't know.
I'm okay with not having that nigga for a while.
Well, the rumor is that the first, Quicksilver is the first. The original, everybody said Rogue is supposed to show up first.
In the Captain Marvel.
Because Rogue is in Captain Marvel. But then it made me think, it was like, well, is Captain Marvel before Doctor Strange?
I don't know. The timeline got fucked up big time.
That's why they're trying not to keep pushing this Black Widow shit back, because the more they push Black Widow back, the more you push the timeline back.
True.
And they really try not to keep pushing. If you push this Black Widow movie back another year, we ain't getting another fucking movie till like 2024.
You know they moving Black Panther 2 to the TV show, right?
I'm okay with that.
I'm definitely okay with that.
I mean, I feel like if you move it to a TV show, it ain't no big. People ain't in an uproar about another nigga in a Black Panther suit.
I don't think we're gonna get another nigga in the Black Panther suit.
It could just be a show based on Wakanda.
And we need a show based on Wakanda,
which is cool.
I'm okay with that.
Although I wouldn't mind seeing Shuri don the suit.
I think she will put on a version of it.
Yeah, Black Pantherist.
What?
Well,
Shut up.
I don't know, whatever the fuck they call. Like, it's a lioness when it's a bitch.
It's still a panther.
Pantherist.
No, it's just a panther.
What do they call old niggas who prey on young bitches?
Creeps.
Besides a creep.
Like creeps.
I'm just saying, because when a bitch do it, she a cougar. When
She
a
a
nigga
cougar.
do it, he should be in jail.
You know, it's exactly. I get ready to say women get praised for that.
No, like I was watching the TikTok. Like, TikTok is a rabbit hole.
You know what? You are true, because I found myself laughing at these Baby Yoda ones.
Like, you can lose so much time on TikTok. But it was a sketch. It was like, so I was in the mall, and he was like walking with my son, and this lady walked up, was like, "Oh, your son is so cute. How old is your son?" He was like, "Yeah, when you get older, I'm coming back for you. I'm gonna be your girlfriend." He was like, "Oh, isn't that cute? Now let me walk up to you, tell your daughter, how old are you? You cute. When you get 18, I'm gonna come back for you." Not without the motherfucking cops.
That is true.
I was like, duh.
That is true as fuck.
It's like you cannot.
Because there's a lot of niggas who lost their virginity to an old woman.
You cannot be a nigga and tell
or at
somebody
least a woman in their 30s when they were only like
you coming
16,
back for their
17.
daughter.
You can't do that, bro. That's not right.
You will immediately go to fucking jail.
On spot.
Immediately.
Get tased and beat. Maybe even stabbed.
So, Tom.
Yes, Juan.
It's February.
It is.
You know, February?
President's Day.
I was thinking more of Black History Month.
Okay.
But President's Day is cool, I suppose.
Alexander Hamilton.
I really think we need to get rid of this shit.
Never will be president now.
No, we need to get rid of Black History Month.
Why? No, you're not going to say ignorant shit and not give me a why.
Well, first of all,
why should we get rid of it? You've been out there with them whites too long.
Okay, first of all, is Black history separate from American history?
Apparently so.
Or is it all just history?
No, it's not. See, here's the thing.
Why is it not?
Why is it not? Because the black parts of it, when you go to look in your history books, we get shaded out, or the credit's been given to somebody else. Or we just don't talk about it. Like simple shit that we be like, okay, I wonder where this came from.
Put it like this. If you was to take Black history out of American history, it'd just be like watching Marvel movies in ass backwards order. It'd be all over the place.
If you take, it's not, okay. It's not the fact that we want to take Black history out of it. We want it to be acknowledged to a point where the same way the German communities talk about German history, the same way Hispanics want their heritage month, the same way indigenous people want their information.
I don't think as a month it should be abolished. Like now, Black History Month is cool.
Right.
Is the format in which you teach it in schools? I think they should just.
You got to lead with that, bro. You got to lead with that.
that is what pisses me off about Black History Month. Like, first of all, February is the shortest month on the fucking calendar. That's cool.
I forgot the reason why it was picked.
Well,
there was a legitimate reason why it was chose.
You know what's funny? I just watched this shit on TikTok.
Yeah, it's a
TikTok
reason.
Be giving some useful information out too. I think it was a bunch of historical Black people.
Their
birthdays was all inside of a week.
Month.
So it used to be Black History Week,
right?
But then one of the presidents, who was it, Kennedy?
It wasn't Kennedy.
Kennedy was actually down for the niggas.
He was fucking bitches. Oh, this week, okay, so it was, like you said, it was Black History Week or Negro History Week.
And then one of the presidents was like, fuck it, give them a whole month.
Because Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass's birthday was a week apart. And since both their birthdays is in February, and, white folks want to give, Lincoln credit.
He freed the slaves.
He freed the slaves. That nigga did not want to free the slaves.
Nah, you just say, hey, man, we're giving out bigger paychecks over here. So if y'all,
actually, what's funny? They did. That's basically.
So if y'all come slave over here, it won't.
No. It was like if you come over here and you fight on this side and we win, you can be free.
Yeah, you can be free. We got paychecks. We got benefits.
Got benefits. Niggas wasn't getting no fucking Social Security.
Because like when they teach you Black history in school, it's the same shit every fucking year. Martin Luther King was shot on the balcony.
Well, he was.
Malcolm X got shot giving a speech.
Well, he did.
Rosa Parks went to jail because she didn't give up her seat.
She was tired.
And George Washington Carver made peanut butter.
You want to know why all those people are picked?
And that is Black History Month in school.
You want to know why those people are picked?
Wait. Can't forget about Madam C.J. Walker. They love to tell us about Madam C.J. Walker in this motherfucker.
Because women love their hair care products.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's more than they got to be the Fab Five of Black History.
But do you know why they're picked?
Please tell me. Is that all white people know?
Because they're safe. With the exception of Malcolm X being low, you got to have one angry Black person in this layout.
Have you watched One Night in Miami?
Yeah, of course I did.
How did you feel about that movie?
It was good to me.
I didn't watch it, but I saw a lot of people who did watch it.
And what did they say?
They said it was good, but Malcolm X wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Malcolm X never shuts the fuck up.
I was like, yeah, I can pretty much see that.
That was part of the reason why Dog became one of the leaders, because the nigga wouldn't shut the fuck up. He died because he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
That's because he was trying to. You can't be exposing the business.
Shut the fuck up. Mind the Black business that pays you.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't.
And he got shot for it.
Right. Buy a nigga.
Yeah, we don't know which nigga. Oh, we having connection issues. Maybe it's my laptop. Anyway.
Did you hear Bow Wow wants to retire?
Thought he did.
That nigga music career so
no bullshit. I thought he did. Look, dog, you got your whole song jacked by R. Kelly, bro. I can't respect you.
I mean,
he stole your song and made it better for him.
And didn't pay you for it.
Not at all, kind sir.
Well, I don't know. Did he do the beat? R. Kelly might have did the beat.
He might have did the beat, but he disrespects you. You did the song on your album. He turns around on his album and he does the remix. He doesn't even put the original version of you. At least, take one of your bars. He took the whole goddamn song.
He didn't even put your verse in there. Add T-Pain and T.I.
It's just pain and chaos.
I was thinking that because I heard R. Kelly version before I heard Lil Bow Wow's version.
I thought Lil Bow Wow's was like a mixtape version.
Right, I'm like,
didn't know that was his actual song.
I'm like, oh wait, no, this is your song.
This is literally your song. But at the same time, you also got exposed for T.I. writing all your verses because you don't know how to change up your cadence.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
You got to change up your cadence, man. Don't get Lil Zaned.
Some people have to write other people's songs.
I'm not against you getting other writers. Change up your cadence.
So he shouldn't sound like T.I.
Don't sound like T.I. You see, Dre always sounded like Dre. You didn't know who wrote Dre's bars because Dre rapped them the same damn way every single time.
That's very true.
Okay?
That's very true.
You didn't know who wrote for Dre until either Dre said something or they said something. Hell, I didn't know that Royce wrote a lot of Dre shit until one day a version that Royce wrote and sent to Dre got leaked. The song that he wrote was better, but
what song was that?
Pimpin'. It eventually ended up being, it was on 2001. What was it? On my way, if I heard the beat, I could tell you. But
my favorite song on there is the song with Devin the Dude.
It might be the same song.
I just want to fuck.
No, not that one.
You don't need your all in mine. No kissing and rubbing, girl. You got a husband that loves you.
Is Dre doing okay since he came home? Hear anything about him? I heard the nigga just went back to the studio one day and that was it.
Probably.
That nigga sit down.
That nigga said, I ain't risen. What? I ain't risen. Give me my headphones.
I said, give me my headphones. See, I need to know what damn song that was.
Hold my beer.
Explosive.
What are you going to a studio for? He ain't making no fucking
Royce wrote for Explosive, but Royce has a whole nother song called Pimpin', and it actually sounds better over the same beat. Anyway.
That nigga went to the studio to do what? Just sit there? Because who is rapping on Dre beats in 2020 or 2021?
Nigga, Dre beats probably still sell top dollar.
Who is buying them?
West Coast niggas.
That we'll never hear from?
We'll hear from them.
You know what? You
What's
know who?
Good, Diamond?
You know who is Diamond?
Diamond Williams.
She pretty?
Actually, yeah.
Hey, Diamond. I'm single.
What happened with you in the speed dating?
What happened with you on the speed dating?
Why am I speed dating?
Why am I speed dating?
You single. You said you would do it. You're supposed to be helping out Wind Down Wednesday.
What day was it?
Yesterday.
No, it wasn't.
Saturday. It was Saturday.
This Saturday?
The Saturday just passed.
I was at work.
So why would you say you agreed to do it and you knew you had to work?
I didn't agree to do it.
Yes,
you said Juan would do it.
And they sent you the information and to do it.
Did I send shit back?
You are a terrible human being.
Hey, I love Wind Down Wednesday. Cree is Bay for life. And Kiva the Diva.
My headache.
My nigga. Yeah, who's the third one? Sheena?
You terrible.
She don't be at work. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
She part-time.
All right. So if I pop on Wind Down Wednesday pod when it come on and I only see Kiva and fucking Cree, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Say, hey, where's Shay at? Where's Sheena go?
I don't know. I thought she got fired.
That's her sister.
Don't mean you can't fire me. Mimi will fire us.
No, she won't. You remember we tried to quit.
Oh, yeah,
we tried to quit a lot.
But how was the speed dating event?
I heard it went great. Tori popped in. He hung out for a while. He sat in the married couple section.
They had a married couple section?
It's where the married niggas was sitting at. Because Kayla from K-Way was there as well, too, sitting in the married section.
So they just made a section.
They just made a section.
Okay, I feel you.
Like, if I would have got done recording like 1 hour earlier, I was going to roll down there and sit.
When did that, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Like 4, 5 in the afternoon. It was pretty good. Oh. Then Ruffled Feathers did theirs a week before at Lux.
Oh, the Shady Bar.
Yeah.
Hole in the wall.
Yeah.
That's what it is. How'd that go?
That actually went really good too. Couple of love connections. Some white dudes slide through there.
Oh, the niggas
looking for some
the hoes
for some chocolate bays.
That's what's up.
So I mean, I think speed dating finna pick up now that niggas ain't got shit to do.
I mean, but it is Valentine's Day, Tom. Well, it's Valentine's Day month.
Yes, it is. And for those of you people who don't happen to have a Valentine's or just want to get kinky with your Valentine's, make sure you check out Commerce Candy's Closet's pop-up shop going on this Friday and Saturday over at S&P's Lounge and Suite from 3 to 9 p.m. on Friday and 2 to 8 on Saturdays. It's a cash bar. We are not giving you niggas free drinks because you niggas do not act.
Oh, that's true. Big snaps.
But TDR will be having their meet and greet. Because Juan told me that there's entirely too many pods on the network that he don't know who the hell they are.
That's a fucking fact though. Like that ain't even shady. Like
I'm laughing because it's so fucking true now. Like
do motherfuckers know I work here?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I say my brother, and they don't know.
No, when I meet people, they don't even acknowledge me.
Because you don't be here. Like, bro, you have to remember, I am here every day, 7 days a week.
I'm just saying. Maybe I should get it. Like, I need an 8x10 glossy in this motherfucker.
You know what? Get yourself a podcast like I did and put your face on it.
Because I'll be like, I just be sitting here like motherfuckers don't even know who the fuck I am.
You gonna go get you like a plaque with a suit, get the headshot?
Nah.
You should you should do it, bro. Just get you a nice, 8x10. Throw it up on the wall.
Put me next to Biggie.
I can see that. Throw you up on the wall.
Yeah, just give me a Coogee.
Nigga, do they even make Coogee still?
I don't know. Creek can make me a Coogee.
You sure you want a Coogee, my guy?
Nah, that's another word that rhymes with Coogee.
That doesn't rhyme with Coogee.
Yeah, it does. When you're a rapper, it does.
Rappers are horrible for that, and I need y'all to stop that shit.
What, making words rhyme with words?
That don't supposed to rhyme with words.
That's the beauty of being a rapper.
No, dog, that's the horribleness.
That's the beauty in it.
That's why some of you rappers will never be respected. Anyway.
Speaking of rappers.
Which one?
Lil Uzi Vert has decided to implant.
I was supposed to go there when we were talking about WandaVision. I was hoping you was going to see, when I said, which mute do you want to see next? You're supposed to jump in and say Lil Uzi Vert. But that was my fault. I didn't set the pass right.
I mean, what would make you do that?
What would make Lil Nas X go get titties?
He got titties?
He got titties, bruh.
Really?
Yes. You go to his Instagram, dog. It's like there's a snapshot of somebody's story saying Lil Nas X got bored and went and bought titties. So they show dog this is on his own Instagram. He walks up, he looks at it because he got a t-shirt on, and he just jumps up and down like video game titties and just be bounced. Dog, these titties is fucking ridiculous.
So he really went under a knife.
I don't know. That's the whole thing. But he has titties.
Really?
He has titties, my guy. Wow. So Mimi Sex Doll came to life.
So he technically a transgender now.
Actually, he could be.
Because he's a chick with a dick.
So is Tyler Rex. But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
But he's really a transgender.
Yeah. That's a bit much.
He
ain't coming back to WWE.
Sexuality is a spectrum. AEW would take him.
Yeah, because apparently that's their thing.
They're cool with that. Doors are open.
Yeah, and doors should be closed.
What would you do if your buddy from high school showed up with titties? Now take in consideration, Lil Nas X, he ain't got nothing else done to him. He ain't, taking hormone pills to look more girly. He ain't wearing women clothes because he's comfortable in my nigga just went and got some titties. And he didn't get regular titties, my nigga. He got like D's and shit.
I mean, what can you do if your homie wants some titties?
Go bra shopping with him? I don't know.
I guess.
Would you go bra shopping with your homie?
Yeah, time I go bra shopping with you.
Nah, nigga.
If this is what you chose to do in life.
I have to eventually do that with my daughters anyway, and I'm not ready for that.
Good luck.
I'm not ready because Lily already needs.
All right. That's not.
She needs something.
Well, as a father, this is things you have to do.
It is, but I don't have to do it very often because she has a lot of fucking aunties.
Thank God for them.
Like she has, entirely too many aunties.
Are you planting a crystal in the middle of your forehead worth $24 million?
Not 24 mil though. I mean, I'll get a Mind Stone.
I get a rhinestone.
Cowboy.
Like a rhinestone cowboy. Like a run.
Well, okay. First and foremost, we already questioned Lil Uzi's sexuality to begin with. Okay.
I'm still questioning it.
I mean, sexuality is a spectrum, so we're not judging, especially not here at TDR. But
judging doesn't mean you can't question.
True. But at the same time, when you give young, just like when we say niggas who don't have shit would do anything to get money, niggas who have money would do anything with it because they don't know what to do with their money.
That's a fact.
Okay. So I'm not saying Lil Uzi he doesn't have money invested in stock. I'm not saying that he doesn't have savings or a trust account. Lil Uzi is he even 25?
I don't think so.
You got young niggas with fucking insane amount of money. We were young niggas doing dumb shit with fucking regular paychecks. What do you expect for them to do, my guy?
He did say he said it was a death crystal.
Oh my God.
And he was gonna die by the age of 27. He a weirdo.
He do look like a weirdo.
Yeah.
He look like somebody your brother look up to.
No, I don't think my little brother like Lil Uzi. I don't really know what kind of music dog listen to.
Does he listen to music? Maybe he needs to listen to music. Maybe that'll save his life. Music can change you.
What could fuck you up?
Whatever.
My favorite rapper had us doing pills and drinking codeine.
Everybody's favorite rapper was doing pills. Codeine is a whole other story. I don't think I could do that. Could you do codeine? Could you do it, bruh? Could you honestly drink it?
Religiously?
Yeah.
No, the one time I tried it, I don't like it.
Twice a week.
No, the one time I tried it, I don't like it.
Why?
Because like you just don't feel like you're in control.
You're not. But you gotta remember, most people who drink that shit, they want to lose control of their everyday life.
Like
you gotta think about like Wayne. Look at how much shit Wayne on a daily basis probably has to be responsible for. Look at the shit he's probably seen, the shit he's probably been a part of.
Like when your body say get up, but you can't.
Oh, you ain't never been depressed before, have you?
Nah.
Yeah, depression can do that to you sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that mean either.
Oh, I think the internet broke.
Yep. Yeah, nigga. Death Fresh broke the internet as usual.
No, it's probably Sherm Fiend.
Damn, bro. Step on my happiness. Step on my motherfucking happiness.
What about the virtual team?
What virtual team?
Oh, so like I said, the TDR, we're having the meet and greet, right?
Right.
But that's, of course, only for the people in Milwaukee. Well, we also have a virtual division.
You want us to put them on the computer?
That's the best I could possibly do. Maybe open up a Zoom call.
Ain't nobody gonna talk to you.
This is Seneca asking a question.
Well, how about you just fly in?
Yeah, I'm working on something for April. Okay, we still live.
We could flew you out.
My computer acting up, that's all.
You could get flued out, but
ain't nobody getting flued out.
Valentine's Day is coming
can't afford
up.
it. All right.
So if there's any beautiful
V-Day coming up.
If there's any beautiful young ladies who want to be my Valentine's Day,
one charge by the hour.
I want to charge you. I'll take you to the pop-up shop. You can be my date for the pop-up.
The pop-up shop. You taking us to the pop-up shop?
Yeah, you can be my date.
Okay.
I might buy you something.
You a nice nigga.
Sometimes.
I'm proud of you.
Not all the time.
Love on them.
Yes. Love my black queens.
Make sure they stay black.
And my Hispanic queens.
Yeah, I'll let it slide. Puerto Rican princesses?
Yeah. Or Dominican. No Mexicans.
No Mexican mommies?
Yeah.
Why not?
I just don't like Mexicans. Nothing against them. Because there's some bad Mexican bitches.
That's colorist.
How's that colorist?
Because you can't be racist, but you can be colorist.
Wow, Mexicans look like Puerto Ricans anyway.
Mexicans are black people.
I said look like Puerto Ricans.
No, they don't.
A little bit.
No, they don't.
Same skin complexion.
That was shit.
Some Mexicans look white though.
Yeah, because their ancestors raped and pillaged them too.
Must have been Christopher Columbus.
Knowing his nasty ass, it probably was. I hate Doug.
What's the worst Valentine's Day gift you've ever got?
Bad sex. You asked.
How bad?
Bad enough to not want to ever talk to her again. Hold on. Let me see what Mimi sent. Continue talking. What's the worst gift you ever got?
Was it bad? No, it wasn't bad.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
It wasn't bad sex.
What was it for you?
Like bitches just don't know how to give gifts.
We have never, as men, truly gotten good gifts. Mother's Day, fucking financial blowout. Father's Day, a tie or some damn socks.
That what they get you on Father's Day?
No, that's just in general.
Right, because nobody give a fuck about Father's Day.
Nobody give a fuck about us. But let us be deadbeats. We get dragged in the mud. But the good dads, we can't even get decent gifts. That's what you're supposed to do.
She bought me a hand puppet. And it sang a song that now I hate this song.
This is the song that never ends.
No, I wish it would have been that song.
At least it would have been funny to you.
Yes.
Okay. What is the song?
Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever.
It's the thought, bruh.
I was okay with it, but then like a couple months later we broke up and I still had this fucking puppet. So bitch, love didn't keep us together.
You're supposed to throw the puppet at her when y'all break up.
Now I took it in my backyard, set it on fire.
Still cleansing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I want some chicken. You want some chicken? Let's go get some chicken.
I don't know if I can eat it, but
shit, you can't.
I'll chew on this side.
Want some fries?
No.
Too spicy?
You know, if you get boneless chicken, I'd probably be better.
I probably get some tenders.
Yeah.
All right, we can go ahead and wrap this show up because we want some goddamn chicken.
Yeah, big facts.
So this is not our normal time slot. We just decided to do a quick show because we can't promise you what the fuck we gonna do this Thursday. But make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube. Drop days will always be on Thursday. Come on to the pop-up shop.
Yeah.
End the story.
Come on to the pop-up shop. Like I said, if you listening, I'll be your date. I might buy you something.
What he said. With that being said, people, we out of here. Nigga, play that music, fam.